Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is October 9th at 12:45. I thought I would get on here and attempt to do a little vlog for Vlogtober. I don't usually get to do these kind of videos because I have a 3-year-old that's usually running around, but he's at his Nana's right now. So I went to Walmart this morning after taking my kids to school, and I thought I would do like a little grocery haul and show you what we're gonna have for supper tonight and this weekend, plus a couple of other things that I had to pick up that we were out of. I'm gonna try to do this by meal, so it might be kind of long. I don't know. So I'll do the meal stuff first, then the junk food and everything else. For supper tonight, we're gonna do tenderloin. Normally I do the applewood smoked bacon, but this time we're gonna do the roasted garlic and cracked black pepper. I bought 2 of those so that way we can have leftovers for tomorrow night. So doing the tenderloin, I'm gonna do them in the crock pot. I usually do them in the oven, but my bottom element is broken, so I had to order one of those. So I'm just gonna do it in the crock pot for several hours. I always check it with a meat thermometer, of course. And with that, we're gonna have green beans, and I bought a bag of potatoes for mashed potatoes, and then some Alfredo pasta noodles. My kids love these, and that's what we're gonna have for supper tonight. And then we should have leftovers for Friday night. Saturday night, I'm gonna do white bean soup, which is, if I can remember, I'll write it in the description box because I can't remember exactly everything that goes in it. But I got 2 cans of Great Northern beans, a can of diced potatoes, a can of corn, and you only need, I think it's a tablespoon of tomato paste, and I think it calls for chicken broth with some Tennessee mild sausage and heavy whipping cream, which is in the refrigerator. And I think that's everything that goes into this soup. If I forgot anything, I'll put it in the recipe in the description box. I also picked up some of these instant rice noodles. I normally get creamy chicken, but I accidentally grabbed the wrong one. But it doesn't matter. They're the same flavor, so that's fine. To go with the rice, we will use some. We will eat these. I usually cut these up and put in that, and we'll eat it with that. And what else? I think that's everything for that. Trying to see if I forgot anything. Oh, and also the white bean soup calls for a yellow onion. So I got one of those. And that is everything for the meals. I'll put that in the description box. I also picked up some bacon. I normally like the Wright bacon, I think it's called, but that stuff has gotten so expensive. And this is the closest thing to it. So I grabbed those, a dozen eggs, and then some of these. I usually cut these down the middle and then split them and fry them in bacon grease. It's not healthy, but it is what it is. And then I got some cheese to go in our eggs, butter. I normally buy country crock butter, but they only had a small container of it, and I needed a big one for the potatoes. I got 2 Lunchables for my daughter. She likes those. And then I picked up some vegetable oil for, I'm gonna fry chicken also at some point, but I'm gonna wait until the day I cook the chicken to buy the chicken. I'm really funny about chicken. I got some apples. My oldest son and my toddler love apples. I was gonna get a big bag, but they didn't look that great. So I only got 4 of those. And then I had to pick up some salt and pepper. I normally buy the big container of salt, but I just got a small one for this week. And then I also picked up some honey buns, some Oreos. Normally I buy the shareable pack or whatever, but my 14-year-old son, he has been not really dieting, he's just been eating better and smaller portions of junk food. So he asked me not to buy the big things of cookies because he's usually pretty good. He'll grab like 3 or 4 and then that's all he'll eat for that day. But here lately he's been doing a lot of running and working out. So he's been wanting a little more, well, he's had more sweet tooth, I guess. So I thought if I bought these, maybe that would help. It has 5, there's 4 sleeves in here and there's 5 Oreos in it. And then I got a 10-pack of these. It has 4 cookies, so maybe that'll work out better. And then I got a bag of these and a bag of these. These are for my daughter and my toddler. They love these, especially these. My toddler will sit there and burn his mouth, but he will keep eating. I don't know. And then I also got, okay, I think that's all the food stuff that I got. I also picked up some noodles. I bought a big box of these already because they both eat these, and my daughter, she likes these. We drain all the juice out of it and put a little bit of ranch in it. Really good. They don't have school Monday and Tuesday, so that's probably going to be their lunch. And then that's everything for the food that I got. Also picked up a 6-pack of Dr. Peppers for me, a case of water, toilet paper, diapers and wipes, but all that's already put up. And then I got, my 3-year-old needed another cup, so I picked up that one. Had to pick up some dish soap and laundry detergent. Some hand soap for the kitchen. And then, since we're transitioning into fall, I wanted to get some new wax melts. I alternate between wax melts and like wall plug-ins. In the summer, I usually have more like fresh scents. Like I like the honeysuckle ones and like the clean linen, those kinds of things. So I picked up these 2 wax melts I've never had before. I already have one of them burning over here and then the other one burning in the bathrooms. I picked up banana and pumpkin bread. I don't really like this one. It doesn't smell bad, but it smells more banana-y than pumpkin, and I was kind of wanting more of a pumpkin smell. And I don't know. I can't really smell it, to be honest, so I won't be repurchasing that one. This one I have going in, this one I have burning or melting in here. This one I have in the bathrooms, and I really like this one. I will be repurchasing. This one is called Fall Festival. Smells really good. I do like that one. And then I also picked up a Febreze plug-in. It is called Pumpkin Roll. Really like this one. I will definitely be repurchasing this one. I like this one a lot. I think that was everything that I got. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get supper going in the crock pot for tonight. little check-in. It is now 5:23. The tenderloin is almost finished. I'm about to reheat the mashed potatoes because I started the tenderloin and made the mashed potatoes before I got the kids from school, just so it would make it easier come mealtime. So I'm about to reheat the mashed potatoes and start the Alfredo noodles and eat supper. So how many days of a week that I'm actually gonna be able to record. So I may just do like a few clips a day and put it into one like weekly vlog. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see. Here I'm working on a double-sided pot holder that is worked in the round. The pattern is by This Pixie Creates here on YouTube. She has a tutorial for it. I also believe that she has a written pattern for it. I'm not sure if it's paid or free. I'm not sure. I just followed the YouTube tutorial. I will link that pattern in the description box below. We are in the school pickup line to get my oldest to, and then we are going to get tires put on my car.